Hey y'all, welcome to Black Mamas Do Science. If you are looking for a place that you can get your kids excited about science, you have found it here with us. Our science experiment today is learning all about how to make a sky and a sunset in a jar. So get ready. All right, y'all, the ingredients for our experiment are really easy and you should have them at your house or you can pick them up from the grocery store. You'll need milk, you'll need water, you'll need a jar. You know I love a good mason jar. And then you'll also need a flashlight. So get those ingredients out. All right, y'all, once you have your ingredients, go ahead and sit down with your kids. So what you will do first is fill your mason jar up with water. You do not need to fill it all the way up to the top, maybe halfway. So what you can do now is turn your flashlight on, shine your flashlight through your water. You'll see the light passes right there, right? Right, we'll get into why a little bit later. After you do that, you can add in, maybe 2 tablespoons of milk and stir it up. You'll probably need to cut off your lights to kind of see the difference, but turn your lights off and turn your flashlight on and then observe what happens to your jar, how the light changes when you add some more milk. Keep adding milk. You can add in whatever increments you want to until you fill your glass up with milk and it's mostly milk. When you do that, observe what happens. Did the color change? Does it not pass through as easily? Do you notice that your light changed a little bit to an orange color? Tell us down in the comments what happened when you added more milk, or if you just did a full glass of milk, tell us what happened when you flashed your flashlight on your glass. Hey y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. We are so excited you're here and we hope you are having fun making a sky in a jar. All right, y'all, we are getting into the science behind our experiment today. If your kid ever asks you, why is the sky blue? Don't worry, you can use this experiment to explain it to them. So white light from our sun is made up of all different colors of the rainbow, and you can see all the different colors like this if you use a prism. So a prism is a really cool tool to see the different colors that make up white light. So each of the colors travel through the air in waves of different sizes. For instance, blue has a lot choppier, faster waves than maybe a red has slower, lazier waves. However, when the sunlight enters our atmosphere, it's scattered in a whole bunch of different directions from gases in the air. And that can be like oxygen, nitrogen, all the above. And higher frequency wavelengths like the blue get scattered the most and they get reflected back to us, and that's why we see the blue. However, red light's wavelengths are a lot longer and they have a lot lower frequency, and so it gets scattered the least by the gases in the atmosphere when the sun is lower in the horizon. For instance, at sunrise or sunset. the light ends up having to pass through more of the atmosphere in order to reach our eyes. And so by the time it reaches our eyes, when the sun is lower in the atmosphere, it has scattered away all of the blue light. And so all that's left are the reds and the oranges. So in our experiment, we kind of made a mini atmosphere, and we used our flashlight as the sun. So you notice that the color changed as you moved the flashlight around. So make sure to try your flashlight up above your jar, on the bottom, to the sides. Try it all different ways to get the effect of how the sun moves in our atmosphere and what light gets reflected back to us. I do definitely say make sure you try it with a whole bunch of different flashlights. That's part of science. Which light worked best for you? How did it go? Make sure that you leave a comment down below and let us know how much you like this experiment. And we can't wait to hear from you, and we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.